Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. We are unboxing a new arrival here today for you. We've got the Tree of Life Oracle. So we're going to open this thing up. We're going to have a look at the cards. We're going to walk through. We're going to give a first impression on these things and see what exactly is inside. So, like I said, this is the Tree of Life Oracle, 44 card deck and guidebook by David Wells, artwork by Roberta Orpwood, I think is how you would say that. So comes in a very nice sturdy box, a very nice two-piecer coming in here. So drawing on the mystical tradition of Kabbalah, this oracle will help you learn more about the nature of the universe and yourself, connecting you with your soul to fulfill your purpose. The Tree of Life is rich with symbolism, and these symbols from astrology, tarot, and ancient alchemy are reproduced throughout the cards. Use these mystical cards to gain a greater understanding of the path ahead. So, US $22.99 and Canadian $29.99, at least at the time of this video. Things may change down the road. You never know. Things are getting quite pricey. So let's open this up and let's see what we've got going on. So, like I said, nice two-piece box here for you. I don't know about you guys, but I do not like talk boxes. I like these ones. These are really good. No two trees are alike. This is yours and yours alone. Grow, stand tall among the stars. Nice little saying there right in the top lid. Booklet. Very nice. Nice and thick. Words on the back. I think those are the same. No, different words that are on the back of the box. The Tree of Life is central to Kabbalah, a map of the universe and the psyche, the order of the creation of the cosmos, and a path to spiritual illumination represented by the 10 interconnected spheres. This deck of 44 cards, each rich with symbolism, harness the power of Kabbalah to change people's lives. So we've got how many pages in this book? Let's have a look. 133 pages. It says a little bit about the author and the artist. It looks like we've got a little bit of an appendix at the back with some symbolisms, right? So some symbols there and what they mean, right? Infinity symbol, pentagram, Ouroboros, sulfur, water, earth, fire, and air. And then we've got some things that represent very nice, actually. So at least in this deck, some of these symbols, what they represent. We've got some planets, astrology signs, let's see what else, and that's it. So got these symbols. It's probably quite handy for a lot of people, especially if you're just getting into tarot, astrology, spirituality, all of this stuff, unraveling the mysteries of life. So there is the diagram of the Tree of Life. This one looks fairly, it looks very helpful. Okay, because we've all seen the Tree of Life in a lot of places. You've probably seen it on some cards. Maybe you've seen it in some articles or online somewhere. But this one is actually showing you what everything means, right? So what the circles mean, what the lines mean, and how they are connected with each other. And of course, in here, each line from one circle of the Tree of Life to the other represents a major arcana in the tarot. So that's how you can link that together. So we've got explanation of the symbols in that tree. We've got the paths explanation, how to use your cards, reading your cards, choosing your cards. Let's see, 3-card layout right there. We've got here the Celtic cross. You can use that out of this deck. You can actually use a Celtic cross out of most decks. You just need to interpret things in a slightly different way, depending on whatever deck you're using, and of course the question that you're asking. We've got a Tree of Life spread there. It gets a little bit more complicated, so that's nice. And of course the meanings between each card. So some helpful hints, interpretation of the cards. Let's have a look. We've got magical forces, the Tree of Life card. So it looks like there's no pictures on the pages for what the card is. So this one is the middle pillar, right? So we've got a basic explanation. We've got some keywords, features, guidance, and some activation energy there as well. So we just don't have a picture to go along with it. So not a deal breaker, but a lot of them do come with the little picture these days, but certainly not a big deal. Anyway, so we've got some very, very helpful information. So decent sized side guidebook. So that's always very helpful. So let's have a look. Nothing in there. So there we go. We'll just put that aside. Ooh, I like the back of the cards already. So let's take this off. Say goodbye. That's pretty. I like that. Just kind of draws you right in. It's simple, but it's effective. Very nice. The cardstock here. Now, cardstock is always a very personal thing, isn't it? Some people like really thick, really unbending cardstock. If I grab a tarot card here, this is the Radiant Wise Spirit tarot, and it is very, very thick. And if you were to try and like riffle shuffle this deck, good luck to you. You probably can't. And I like them that way because I don't riffle shuffle my cards anyway. And that's when you take them to the side like this, right? And oof, you can't do it. And you go like that. So I don't do that because it ruins the cards. And as a testament to that, I've had some of my cards for about 30 years and they are not bent in the middle. So anyways, so the cardstock on this, it's cardboard, non-glossy. You can see non-glossy on there. So that's always nice. Pretty good, pretty decent. So of course, everything has a little bit of a bend to it. But those are very decent cardstock there. Nice and firm. These probably last you quite some time in with regular use. So that's a pretty good thing there. And the size of them, of course, as I put my tarot card away, I'll just pull up one of these ones here. So the size, kind of standard for an oracle card. That's a standard tarot card right beside it. So if you have smaller hands, right, you just adjust the way you shuffle. There's no right or wrong way to shuffle. Don't listen to anyone that tells you there is. There's probably, I think someone counted once, and there's like 1,000 different ways to shuffle. I don't know how they got up with that. But anyways, so just shuffle however is best for you. That's it. I myself don't even worry about it, and depending on what energies I'm doing, what channeling I'm doing, what kind of readings I'm doing, or what mood I'm in, some days I will adjust my shuffling method depending what I'm up to. So it's not anything to worry about, so don't give it super importance as long as you are shuffling, because you're setting your intentions at the same time. But anyways, so that is the cardstock there, and that is the size, and we can see the thickness of the deck right there, so it's pretty good. So let's get into these cards and let's go through them one at a time. Let me figure out, let's see. Okay, I'll do it from this side here. There we go. I'll hold each one up, and actually, let me see. Can I bring it in a little bit? There we go. Bring it in, show it some love. All right. So there is the Tree of Life, Map Support Connection. So we have the middle pillar. So this would be the center right down there. Backbone Balance and the middle way. The pillar of Severity. That's the side of the pillar. Severity, Courage, and Form. The pillar of Mercy, Grace, Peace, and Love, and that's down this side. The spiritual triangle, Divinity, Creation, and Manifestation, and that's these top three right there. The soul triangle, mystical, soul-led, and harmony, and that's right in that center part. The personality triangle, personality, nature, and mindfulness, and that's this middle part right there. The element of air, thoughts, mind, and communication. Interesting, that's green, isn't it? Very interesting, that's green. We do have a sword. Swords do represent the air signs, right? Your thoughts, your communication, your focus, right? All of that kind of stuff. Interesting, it's green because green does usually relate back to your heart chakra. but I'm sure there's a reason behind that. We've got the element of fire, bright and orange and yellow, just what we would expect. So passion, enthusiasm, creation. I think I know why, because they've used blue for water, and so they've used green for the air. So there you go, got an explanation there already. So the element of water, very kind of ethereal a little bit in the artistry that's in there, really kind of interesting there. This one looks very interesting. So we've got the element of earth. We've practical, grounded, and determined, and it looks like we've got what looks like a green man on there. It looks like we've got some trolls. Looks like we've got a fairy up in the corner. So we do have the some mythical creatures of earth, magical creatures of earth is what I'm going to actually say for that. So we've got Kether, the crown, a source point attainment. All right, this one's pretty. Got some coloring on there. Shakma, and that is wisdom, inspiration, spark, and divine masculine. Bina, understanding, silence, awareness, divine feminine. Very nice in that. We've got some birds, right? Birds do represent a lot of times spiritual communication. And one is black, one is white. It's got very high priestess vibes in this one. Chesed, mercy, abundance, gratitude, big ideas. Probably everyone's kind of favorite card on that one. Gebura, severity, might, discipline, and karma. Tifereth, beauty, balance, sacrifice, joy. Very childlike in this. We've got a horse, we've got a child, we've got a lion in the background. Very much like a sun card. Right, very much, and we've got a sun symbol up at the top there as well. Netjak, I can never say this one, just don't even try. Victory, hope, love, and art. All right, very feminine in its energy. We've got a wild, what is that? A tiger, cheetah, I think, since considering there's spots, and then we've got one that's tamed. So maybe a little bit of duality there. So very interesting. Hod, splendor, determination, communication, and initiative. Very nice. Yesod, foundation. So the imagery in these is very, you've got to look. There's a lot actually as we look at the card. Original, when we first look at it, there's, we see obviously a feminine figure staring out at us, right? But the more you look, the more you find it's a little bit magical. So we've got a feminine figure down here. I can't really quite tell from my angle here what she's looking at or holding. We've got a phoenix over here. We've got some symbology. We've got a rabbit. I think that's a rabbit by the looks of it. So we've got a whole bunch of things that are kind of like hidden in the background. So I would expect that on some level this is meant to spark your intuition a little bit, or what sometimes does happen with cards. What happens a lot of times is there's images that are like just front and right to the front, right? The second you pick up the card, that's what you see, and that's what you're meant to see. But then sometimes, depending on what readings you're doing, what mindset that you're in, what question that you've asked, this is where other things in the card might pop out. And I can certainly see this deck working that way very well, actually, because the more I kind of let my gaze go over this, right, the more is popping out at me. So I like that in a deck. It just adds a little bit of mystery and magic. So there is our next one. Doth knowledge, abyss, secrets, lessons yet to be realized. This one looks very much like the Fool, and it is the Fool, 11th path, and we do have the Fool, leap of faith, freedom, and trust coming in there. That's kind of a really cool Fool card, right? We've got the companion, we've got the dog, he's taking a leap, he's like, woohoo, let's go. So we've got the 12th path, the magician, magic, divine mind, and intent. He's got all his resources there, creating some magic. Here's the high priestess. Very interesting High Priestess card, actually. You don't usually see a rainbow on there. She's kind of looking back, right? She's got that little come hither look. To a certain degree, we've got a bow and arrow, which looks very Sagittarian in its energy. Very interesting. So she's got the scroll. So we've got that. We've got the pillars. We're good there. Let me see. We've got little mini moons on her gown. We've got a camel. So there you go. Interesting. Very interesting card there. Empress, right? Pregnant. There we go. Creative endeavor, nurturing, and fertility. So we've got corn on the cob, right? We've got the harvest there. We've got the heart. We've got pregnancy, fertility, giving birth to things, right? So some great energies there. Nice and green on that one. Connected with Venus, connected with your heart. The 15th path is the Emperor, nice and fiery in that. So again, some symbology that's coming out. We've got dude sitting on a throne. We've got all sorts of little things in the background coming out, so that's nice. 16th path, the Hierophant, loyalty, kindness, guidance. We've got the keys, where we've got two people seeking guidance, right? So we've got the symbolism for Taurus in there as well. We've got the 17th path with the Lovers. Humor, choices, intelligence, two people there. Very lovely looking card, right? 18th path, the Chariot, full of fire and passion and determination there. Cancerian, there's a symbol for Cancer right there. We've got the black and white chariot. Horses drawing the chariot there. So very nice. Strength. Interesting. Strength/lust. There we go. So we'll have to check that one out a little bit later. We don't just have one lion. We've got a pride of lions on this particular strength card here, defending the weak, peacekeeping, and sincerity. The 20th path brings us the Hermit. And it looks fairly interesting. It looks fairly basic when you just start to look at it. It's kind of gray. It's a little bit dark, right? We've got our lantern. But again, there's little things hidden in the background. So it'd be nice to spend some time with this particular deck by the looks of it. So the 21st path, the Wheel of Fortune. And we've got Fortune, Quest, Abundance. So 22nd path, we've got Justice, Adjustment, Karmic Adjustment, Balance, and Objectivity. Some Libran energy there. 23rd path, we've got the Hanged Man. Tolerance, New Perspective, Life Purpose. So again, very lovely images on this. I quite like the artwork on this. It's not too loud, too in your face. It's very, again, a little bit ethereal. I don't know. It's kind of nice. 24th path, Death, Grief, Rebirth, Transformation. We've got, that's kind of interesting. We've got Mr. Death here as the ferryman. And we all know the story of the river Styx. And, the main deal with the ferryman is don't pay the ferryman until you get to the other side. So very interesting card there. I like that. We've got 25th path, Art, Temperance, Self-Sufficiency, Boldness, Devotion. That's nice. I like that. It's very colorful, but it's not like super in your face. Very nice. We've got the Devil. Oh, the Devil card, everyone's favorite card, right? Truth, illusion, trust, all right? We've got some strings holding these people. We've got like the Master of Puppets there. That's the Devil card, right? But again, we've got some interesting, is that a pot leaf? It is. Well, of course, I just happened to see that. Of course, the Devil card can have to do with the things that tempt us or the things that bind us or the things that we get addicted to, right? So I guess the marijuana leaf there kind of represents like drugs and addiction, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe the pleasures in life that can go overboard. Anyways, very interesting. So we also have the 27th path. We've got the Tower. Of course, another card that always strikes fear in the hearts of people, but it doesn't need to. Courage, faith, fighting spirit. We've got some dragons on that tower, fire-breathing dragons, the Star. We all love the star because after the destruction and the turmoil and the challenges that come out with the previous two cards, the star comes about to restore serendipity and peace and hope and inspiration in our dreams and our lives. So beautiful energy there. Aquarian energy. Do we have the Aquarian symbol on here somewhere? I'm sure we do. We have them on every other card. Anyways, I won't waste time and find it now. It might be in the form of like a tattoo or something there. Anyways, so the star, always a beautiful card to get. We've got the moon, the 29th path, evolution, simplicity, and the animal kingdom. So lovely energy there. The sun, purpose, vision, self-mastery. Such a bright and vibrant energy on that one, isn't it? And we've got the judgment card here, the 31st path, fortitude, renewal, and truths revealed. Lovely card. And we have the 32nd path, the world/universe. Independence, facing fears, self-discipline, and the world, of course, is the end of our journey or culmination of a cycle. So overall, very nice deck, I've got to say. I'm just going to zoom this back out a little bit. There we go. Very nice deck. Really looking forward to working with this. It's just as I'm going through the cards, you know, I can't help but, you know, kind of get, you know, some energy off it, and it's just it's got a very gentle energy, but I can tell already that as I'm gonna work with it, it's gonna spark things, it's gonna bring things to light that perhaps are a little bit more mystical, a little bit more hidden. And really it's going to unlock some keys to things in people's readings. So it's just a really lovely energy that's coming off of this deck. I'm feeling an instant connection to it. As you see, I just opened it out of the box. I haven't worked with it yet or anything like that. It's my first time seeing these cards as well. It's just got a wonderful energy to it. I'm feeling that connection right away. So I like that in a deck. It's a really, really positive sign. And of course, when you get that connection right away, the connection grows stronger typically over time as you develop a rapport with your cards. So anyways, so that is the Tree of Life Oracle. I'm very excited to work with it. So far, I like it very much. And I hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough here. Let me know, do you have this deck already? Do you work with it? What are your first impressions and thoughts on it? I will leave a link in the description box down below if you're looking to buy it. Just make it easier for you to find. And but feel free to leave me a comment and you know, let me know what are your first thoughts, what are your first impressions. And I like the fact that it's 44 cards. I don't love getting an oracle deck that's like 30. It's annoying, right? It's like, make a few more cards, would you? So, but this is like ticking all the boxes. So I'm enjoying it. I hope you are. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.